A 300% increase in the stock price for Wimi. In this video, I try and explain what Wimi is, why it's popping off, and why you should invest in it. If this is of interest to you, stick around for today's video. Welcome back to the channel Capitalist Investors. For those of you that are new to the channel, I'm the Capitalist Investor, and on this channel, we talk through the stock market, finance, and wealth creation. If this sounds like something you're interested in, please consider hitting the subscribe button below. And if you enjoyed today's video, please do hit the like button to help me get this video out to more people. Warning, this video is for educational purposes only. Nothing in this video constitutes financial advice. Follow at your own risk. For financial advice, please do seek a licensed professional. So what is Wimi? Well, Wimi is a Chinese holographic technology company which is traded on the Nasdaq under ticker code WIMI. The shares absolutely soared on Friday after the hologram technology was showcased by prominent businessman Jack Ma, who many of you will know is the man who owns Alibaba. It hasn't been on the market long, but Wimi hologram cloud stock is quickly gaining a following. Wimi began in 2015. It sees hologram technology as having a plethora of applications including video technology, social networking and gaming. Of course, holograms are nothing new. The tech has been around since the 1960s. However, holograms need powerful components to keep the image from lagging, and that's especially challenging over a wireless connection. However, 5G technology might be fast enough to finally make holograms viable, and because of this, according to a press release from Wimi Hologram Cloud, the global holographic augmented reality market is set to grow at a terrific pace. From now through to 2025, hologram hardware is set to grow at 68% compound annual growth rate, while hologram software is expected to grow at 69%. To underscore just how far this technology has come, former Alibaba chairman Ma appeared at the World Artificial Intelligence Conference. However, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, he didn't actually appear there personally. Rather, he gave his presentation via holographic image, and it seems this was close enough to send Wimi hologram cloud stocks soaring. It's surprising to see an obscure stock like Wimi Cloud popping like this on such news. It seems investors were merely looking at blistering growth in the hologram industry, but I wonder how many actually know how the company generates its revenue. According to its SEC filings, Wimi Cloud generates the bulk of its revenue by creating advertising campaigns for its clients. These ad campaigns are then disseminated by various means, including on social media apps, and one of their biggest ones is TikTok. Over 90% of Wimi contracts are delivered on CPM, specific cost per milli. For this reason, I encourage investors to use extreme caution with this company. Perhaps the hologram market is set to explode, but as an advertising company, Wimi Cloud isn't guaranteed to capture the upside. However, there are a lot of positives in this stock. Not only does the company enjoy a dominant market-leading position, but its capital-light, highly scalable business model has previously helped it deliver consistently high sales, astounding near 70% margins and rising shareholder returns. In fact, in 2019, it returned a whopping 150 million to shareholders in dividends and buybacks. Looking in more detail at numbers, the stock price was trading at $3.50 on Thursday and increased to just short of $15 on Friday. Simply Wall Street see this stock as 22.6% still undervalued at $15, looking at a fair price of around $19, which I found really interesting. I guess this is the optimistic and speculation seen by most analysts. This massive increase in share price on Friday moved the PE ratio up to 50 times and a price to book value of 12.1, which to most people would be an expensive outlook. As mentioned before though, with the augmented reality popping off and expected to continue in the future, the growth expectation of this is expected to be great. The financial health of the business is generally great. The current assets can more than cover the current liabilities and the non-current liabilities, which is great to see. At 31st of December 2019, its debt to equity sat at a modest 20.6%, which is good. For most of you who are familiar with my channel now, this is something I am particularly interested in and don't like companies that I invest in to have a high amount of debt. I think Wimi is definitely a stock to watch out for going forward. I think being realistic, this stock will pull back this week, as a 300% increase is bound to pull back slightly when the market reopens. However, I do to an extent agree with the market analysts, and should it continue to be the market leader for holographic technology and the growth is in line with expectations, this stock would definitely be currently undervalued. And that's even with the increase that we've seen on Friday. My thoughts would be to leave this for a while. The stock is highly volatile and I'll expect it to be for the next week or two. Once the stock stabilises, I will revisit this stock and assess whether to start a position. The future developments in 5G could have a real impact on this technology and how quick this company can grow. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. A relatively short one again, but hopefully a meaningful one, and I wanted to get it out in a timely fashion to you guys ahead of this week's market trading. Let me know in the comments section below, will you be investing in Wimi? Or are you already invested in Wimi? Do you think this stock is undervalued even though the huge increase on Friday? It's definitely an interesting stock, which I'm sure we will revisit again. Thanks for sticking with me till the end. I've been the Capitalist Investor, you've been YouTube, and until next time, peace.